What are we doing here? Ooh, look at that. We got music going on, jazz, and it is loud. How's everybody doing tonight? It is a wonderful and spooky Friday night, 9 p.m., 9:05. It's when the show starts, but it already started. We are at 9:04. That's good juju as far as I'm concerned. So I am very excited because tonight, like the advertisement says, it is a full house. And what does that mean? Number one, we're talking about houses. We're talking about renovations. We're talking about houses, but we also have a full house, meaning we have the most guests on our show that we have had since the beginning. So, and it's a live music night. Number two, we have not only one live musical guest, but we have a surprise live musical guest. We have so much. It's going to be so much fun tonight. I cannot wait because the energy is intense. It's insane. Saturn just went direct. Okay. I'm going to bring on Elise to talk about that. We have a lot of shop to talk about. We have a lot of stuff with the energy to talk about, and we have a lot of people to talk to. So I'm very excited. So I just want to say hi. Kim, how you doing? Deneen, how you doing? Beth Ann, how you doing? Lori Matthews, you're on YouTube watching us. That's great. Make sure all you YouTubers subscribe, comment, and like, because that way you get notified. Jen, Lorraine, and Michael. Michael Ruff, South Jersey Smiles, our holistic dentist, is in the house. Former guest on 2 a Date Radio. He used to be South Jersey Smiles, used to be a dentist. He is not anymore. He is just a traveling dentist, but he does not do dentistry. So we're going to find out more about that from him. Raquel, how you doing? All right. Without further ado, I'm going to talk about the guests that are coming on with my lovely and talented co-host, Miss Elise Sattilaro. As you can tell, I'm not a singer.
In my ears, it's beautiful. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good. It's Friday.
Doing good. It's
Friday.
Friday.
A big show tonight. I'm really excited.
We have a big show. I got to turn on. I got to turn down this music. So your background looks great. The hair looks great tonight, Elise.
Thank you.
I have my Coca-Cola shirt on, but you can't tell it's Coca-Cola. All right. So we have more people in the house. We want to say hello to Raquel, Paula. Oh my God, Nicole Masha. How you doing? Nicole, she is the house queen. She is realty queen. I'm telling you. She knows all about houses. She knows all about it. We'll have to find out a little bit from her. Maybe we'll bring her on. Raquel, how you doing? She's remodeling. Can't pick the right colors. Well, honey, if you're remodeling, spirits might come out and they might tell you what colors they want, right? Interesting. So you're not just a medium, Elise. You also live in a house with a portal with spirits coming through it all the time. Have you ever renovated your house?
In the very beginning, because it was a house from hell, basically. So we
literally
tearing things out of the walls, tearing up floors. The stairs had to be replaced. I mean, it was pretty bad. And yes, that's when activity started. So we have documented EVPs on the house with interacting spirits when they were being investigated. So it's really cool. And I'm kind of weird that I'm saying it's cool because I kind of got used to it.
Right. And now when you were renovating, was I part of your life at that time?
No, it was right a year before that we met.
A year before we met, that I met the Ghost Hawk.
Exactly.
Right. So when I was in your house, it was pretty crazy because we had an investigation there twice.
Right.
When you were renovating, was it real quiet before you started renovating, and then you started renovating and spirits kind of just started popping out of the walls, literally? Like,
I looked at another unit besides this one, and some reason I was pulled to this unit, and I don't know what it was, but I would be like up till 3:00 in the morning painting, ripping walls down. Like I was like fanatical about it. So I don't know if it was the spirit's way of like saying, hey, we want you here. Or I was just like totally being drawn in. And then after that, pictures started flying off the walls, banging on the walls. I have the dog sliding across the floor by himself sideways.
Oh my God.
Oh, the poor dog got harassed by these ghosts.
Oh my goodness.
God bless his soul. He's up in dog heaven, probably running after them, biting their feet for
that dog was a killer, even though
he was a love dog. He was just a
love bug, but not with the spirits. He wanted to kill them.
Oh, I'm sure he's getting his revenge on. Yeah. But just like really intense dreams, and banging on my bedroom walls, pulling drawers out in the middle of the night, seeing flashes of light in the middle of the night, having a little girl hum lullabies to me. And we have that on EVP, which is kind of really cool when we were talking about her and she was humming in the background. So yeah, so I've seen and heard it all here. It's quiet lately because I haven't done anything, but
yeah,
if I get Bernie up here, I start again.
Well, speaking of that, let's talk about our guests that are coming on tonight. Sure. Because we have a full house, number one. And number two, I just wanted to get into this before and just talk to the audience about this. Maybe you about this real quick. It took me 7 years to find a house. 7 years. And that's because when I go in a house, I'm looking for all the different stuff. Number one, the energy of the previous owners. Okay. If there was a divorce prior, if there was financial stress prior, that's why I'm not so much big on buying foreclosures, because you're taking on that financial energy, and who knows if there's spirit energy attached to that. There were times when realtors were selling houses and I'm like, look, if you don't talk to that spirit that you're selling, they're still in the house and they're not going to let you sell the house because they want a specific person in there and they don't want to sell it. So if you don't, it's not about negotiating between the buyer and the seller. It's negotiating with the spirit of the buyer and the seller. Right. So when I don't want to live in an active house. Now, if you have a cold spring, lake, stream, river, or canals are the worst. They amplify the energy, or they could clear the energy, one or the other. Okay. And then you have historic homes and structures, and they look for a caretaker. They look for somebody to care for, because they have all dimensional spirits there from different 200 years ago. So they look for the right caretaker. And if they don't like it, forget it. And then if you try to move, the activity will go off the charts. So when I'm helping people find homes or looking through, I'm looking for clear energy, especially for people who are intuitive, medium. If they are sensitive in any way, you shouldn't be looking for a haunted house. You should be looking for a clear house, because you're going to be dealing with haunted people the rest of the time anyway. It's how. That wasn't my goal,
though. I said they just found me. That wasn't my goal to look for a haunted house. I had enough haunted houses, but it's funny you bring up the energy previous. It was domestic violence with the couple before who sold the house to me. So, things. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And next time I buy a house, I'm definitely going to go to you, and you're going to come with me.
Well, you have to be I had a client, and this is no joke. Okay. Mm-hmm. She had a wonderful marriage, beautiful family. She moved into this house. She's my client before she bought the house and after she bought the house. She called me. She's like, my husband and I, they were talking about getting separated. I'm like, well, I want you to do something. She's like, this is crazy. There's stuff going on in the house. I said, I want you to go look at the history with the deed. Tell me about the previous owners. Were they divorced? She said, yes, Marissa, the previous owners and the owners before that. And people think, oh, we're getting a deal because you're getting a foreclosure. Not to say that you shouldn't buy a foreclosure, but be really careful. You need to clear. You need to make peace with whatever's there. But I'm more worried about not only the spirits, but the residual energy of what people were like in the house. Like you said, domestic violence, or if there was any sort of addiction in the home, which brings in the negative energy. It's really important to make sure you're in the right house. It's just not about if there's spirits in the house. It's about the energy of the space, the way it faces, the energy of the home and the walls itself, the energy under the house, the land connected to the house, whether there's spirits there and whether they want you there, and whether it's clear for your energy and good for your energy for geopathic, the lines, the ley lines are on. There is so much to consider. Okay. But what we're talking about tonight is we're bringing on people that have lived in, renovated, and have had experiences in historic homes, properties, in detail. So the first guest we're going to bring on, let's talk about our lineup. You want to talk about the cast of All-Stars? Do you want to talk about the All-Stars we have for tonight? First of all, the first person we're going to be bringing on is my architect friend who actually lives in a haunted historic structure, and I think she renovated it herself. Her name's Kerry Potter. She's a fan of the show. Not Harry Potter, Kerry Potter. We love that name. And she's going to talk to us about her experiences. And before that, we're going to bring in our lovely other co-host for the night, our lovely Gina Randazzo. And she makes, because we're all about bringing creators, artists, tonight's live music night, musicians on. Miss Gina has been a friend for 15 years. She was also the co-host of Intuitate Radio, which was many years ago, 2015. She was known as Stable Gina, known as Loved because we called her #stable because she was stable back then. We did a lot of love and relationship stuff then. She was the lead singer and guitarist of the band Metallica, the tribute band for Metallica. So she was all over the place. She actually makes tarot cards from stained glass. Like she's a stained glass artist, and she makes these beautiful tarot cards out of stained glass. Amazing, right? She is also recording her own stuff now. So she's going to come on. Let's just bring her on to discuss our guests that are coming. Let's say hi to Gina. Welcome, Gina Randazzo.
Hi,
Gina. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. How does it feel from coming from Intuitate Radio to now?
I think it's really funny. You said she was really stable back then. But
I was going to say, what about now?
that's exactly.
Yeah, are you stable now? Is the question.
Not so much. I'm not sure I was. Yeah, who knows? I'll let you decide.
You'll let me decide if you're stable? I'm not stable.
You know me better than I know me at this point, I think.
I know the cycles of Gina. That's what I know.
There's that.
You're the Gemini, so I know when you're going into the one person versus the other. Right. And do you still read the tarot cards, or you just create the tarot cards as stained glass?
I read once in a while, just for myself. I have, I don't really do it for other people. Actually, last week I did it for a friend of mine, but that was the first time I was like, yeah, usually just for myself as like a little guide to connect with like what's going on.
Right. So you excited to be part of a new radio/webcast venture here?
It sounds like fun. I trust you. I have no idea what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to happen here on the lounge. It kind of books itself. So we're going to bring you back on in a minute. I just wanted to introduce everybody to you. And now we're going to bring on Kerry P. But no, before that, Gina and Elise, let's talk about our guests. Let's talk about our guest lineup. So we got Kerry Potter, loving the church thing. I can't even talk about it. Church thing. Then we have our lovely April, May, and the June bugs that are coming back. They're going to be our house band through the end of October. All right.
Adorable.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love them.
They have the boogie bus. All right. If you guys forgot what the boogie bus was, let's bring you back to it. Yep, there it is.
Oh yeah.
There's the boogie bus. This is their bus that they drive around. They turn the bus.
Tell them how they fuel it up.
Oh yeah, they fuel it up with vegetable oil. Yeah,
Processed.
Very nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what
Very
did
responsible.
Processed vegetable oil? Processed?
Remember Catfish was talking about how they got the grease from the leftover French fries that it was used to fry, right?
And the funnel cake too, right? That's
Exactly. Yeah.
It must have smelled nice.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I think it's so cool.
Doing their channeled, I mean, when you listen to this album and listen to these songs, okay, it's not just like, oh, that's a cool song. I really like the melody. I really like the way you feel. No, you are transported into another dimension of existence. All right. You experience it. You experience it. You as a musician, Gina, I'm not a musician. You know what it means to be transported.
Oh yeah.
Through dimensions. And
it really is channeling,
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be on, and then they're bringing on a surprise musical guest that they're introducing to our show, because where will the lounge be if we didn't have live music once in a while? You know what I mean? Where'd it be? Then this is such a range of people. Then we're bringing on the one and the only. Okay. He calls himself Bathroom Bernie. That's what he says. I don't think his name's Bathroom Bernie. I mean, that brings up a lot of questions for me.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder why he's calling himself bathroom, but he's a bathroom contractor. He's a singing painter. He actually, when I lived in New Jersey, he starts singing when he's painting your house.
Taylor Swift.
Also a dating expert. He's going to talk to us about dating in the pandemic, giving us some very succinct tips. He had his own webcast called the Wingman Podcast. And if any of you guys have dating questions, he's able to answer. And he has some stories about renovation and spirits.
Oh boy.
So, what do you think, Gina? What do you think about this lineup? Are you excited?
I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right.
It's like a variety show tonight.
What? We have a lot of people from Florida. Look in the chat room. We have Patricia Ann from Florida. Adrian Barrett, new here from Florida. What are you guys doing down there? You're not at the beach. You're here at the lounge. We appreciate it. Here in the Northeast. Northeast extension. That's what we say here, the Northeast.
Northeast.
Hey Gina, is my accent more like Scranton since I left?
Since you moved back? Yeah,
it's more Scranton.
Yeah, I hear it come out more often. Yeah.
She used to say only when I was mad it would come out, but now it comes out quite a bit.
Oh, it would come out, don't you know? Don't you know? Did I do a good job? No,
Would
that
you guys
was
like the remote for the TV? Would you like to take the dog for a walk? Yeah, we'll go for some.
I like Wisconsin.
I don't know what it sounds like.
Yeah, a little bit.
All right. Well, without further ado, I'm going to bring you back on in a minute, Gina, and I'm going to bring on our friend, not Harry Potter, but Kerry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Hi, Kerry.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, it's so good to see you. I'm great.
Yes, you are our lovely
Marisa.
architect. You will probably be getting dating advice not only on this show but another show. We have to bring you back on for that, right?
Sweet. I want to be a master at it.
She's very smart, and she seems like all like, oh, like I'm just like really, but Kerry, let me tell you, she's got a spark to her. She's an Aries. She got a spark, triple Aries, triple Sun, Moon, and Venus. And you live like behind you. I'm seeing stained glass.
That's right.
Is this your home?
It is. I bought a church.
Okay.
Yeah, for a Lutheran church. Yes.
Okay.
It was abandoned for 30 years, and I watched it on the MLS for 8 years. It was like this triple entendre. So across the street, there's this place called Sandy Beach, and we hosted a triathlon there for like 35 years. So I used to do that race. Sandy Beach, there are like 12 different associations to this place. And I just knew I was going to buy it. I just was waiting and waiting patiently. I mean, I didn't know I was going to buy it, but yeah, I actually, if you know me, this won't sound crazy. I actually heard from spirit to buy it. Like Marisa, it didn't take me 7 years to buy a place, but it took me 3.
Right.
And I waited and waited and waited until I had more than just the check boxes on the list. I wanted like bigger confirmation, and I think I got it.
Well, you got to tell. I mean, you can't leave the carrot dangling. I know you love, because remember our nicknames?
Yeah, I do. I accidentally.
You're the seductor.
I know. I emailed your assistant that, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not Marisa."
Oh, geez, what did she say?
She didn't LOL me.
Oh, well, it's a little more serious these days. I'll have to tell her it's okay. She's not trying to harass you. So we had hashtag stable Gina, who's not stable anymore, but was stable a long time ago. But I believe she's more stable now than she was then. But that was kind of a joke that she was stable. Let me just bring on stable just to talk to her about this. So yeah. So wait, so you're not. I think you're more stable now, like much more stable.
Well, definitely more stable than I was like 15 years ago.
Right, but that was the joke on Intuitive Radio that you were stable. Like we're not. Like that was the joke. Right. You were not anyway stable. like can I just talk just quickly about what happened? So the whole thing about Intuitive Radio, and I'm gonna get that on a podcast so you guys can listen to it again. It was all about this radio docudrama that we followed Gina's love life and another lady's love life for a whole year. And it was about getting their ex-boyfriends back, which was a really bad idea.
So bad. So bad.
And she remembers Bob Grant, okay, because she was advised by Bob Grant. Kerry wants to be advised by Bob Grant. She wants to, because he came on a couple times for this show. So Bob Grant did advise you. He advised me, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
actually,
did Bob advise you?
Yeah, he just, told us about our mutual commitment issues. And, but actually, John and I are mentioning names, but we're great friends. He just helped me move furniture out of my storage unit last week. We just went on a He's fine. He's fine.
You mean Todd? You mean Todd?
We are friends.
Yeah. Well, good. But back then, it was like we flanked him on the side. Like we got him live on the air. We're like, why don't you want to be cheated?
I can't believe he called.
I know.
You were like, send him the number. And I was like, he's not gonna call. Why would he call? And he
called.
did. He just called right away. He had no idea. And he was on live radio.
Oh my God.
AM radio.
Look at this, Gina. Look, we have already Beth. Do you think it's stable? Gina is the best. You got to put that hashtag there, Beth.
Beth knew me when I was a big hot mess.
We all did. We all did.
That's so funny.
But anyway, thanks, Stable, for the commentary. I'll be right back with you. All right. So the seductress, we have hashtag the seductress, which you need to change the name. And I'm the temptress. And we don't have a name for Alicia. She's just the ghost hog, but we have many names for people. So back to you, the seductress. Are you still the seductress?
I'm going to go with no.
Oh, come on.
It's a safer. It's a safer answer.
Oh my God.
And it's on YouTube.
What? What's safer? That you're not the seductress?
It's safer to say no on YouTube.
Oh, it's safer. Right. But it will always be like, remember the Emperor, the Mad Marble. We had many people, they'll always be. They will always be those people.
Grilled cheese knees.
Yeah, right. We have names for everybody. So back to you, Kerry Potter. Tell us what this happened with Spirit, that the Spirit told you to buy this haunted historic church. What did Spirit say?
Sandy Beach. And it sounded like 12 people yelling from a distance, as though like Spirit brought in cronies.
Right.
And they were, so I was putting an offer on a barn. I put a couple offers on a couple places, and I was driving. I'm trying to remember exactly how it went. I was driving to my realtor's office to sign paperwork for this second counter offer. And something about it just didn't feel right. And I wanted this place, but it didn't have plumbing or a well. It didn't have electric. It didn't have sewer. It was abandoned 30 years. And I was doing the math, and something about this barn did not sound right. So, I do a lot of meditating, and I have my whole thing. Like if I'm really getting down to business, I've got like my whole thing. Like
so were you in like a high vibration state when you heard this, or were you just like doing your like random errands and walking around, and all of a sudden you heard it?
No, because I try to double, triple check those random things that happen to know where it's coming from, and to know it's not. So no, this was purposefully, intentionally making conscious contact and getting it, which doesn't happen often, but sometimes it does.
Right. And so you ended up buying this property.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I mean, you walk through it a number of times. You're sensitive. You're going up in vibration. Did you ever feel these energies before you bought the house?
No.
No. So did it trick you? Did the church trick you?
The church changed. So the church changed ownership several times. And a neighbor in the general vicinity bought this for a while and stored empty caskets in it for a very, very long time.
Like empty caskets that did have people.
I don't know.
Look at Stable's reaction.
Why would that happen? Why would there be a body in there and then there not be a body in there?
You're right.
I should have mentioned, I'm sorry. I should have mentioned they owned a funeral home.
Oh,
that's an important key fact.
So they were storing caskets of who knows? Well,
did you know the caskets were there when you bought the church?
No.
Or I was gonna say, why would you buy it? Okay, I'll give you credit.
Thank you. No, I'm totally 100% cool with the ghosts who live here, especially the really nice one. Beautiful voice, this guy. So anyway, I digress. So yeah, so I bought this place. It had no well, it had no electricity. And when it was pitch black at night, I was working here. It went a little late and it got very dark. So all I had was my phone flashlight. And I mean, there's nothing. There's not a piece of ductwork or a wire or a piece of plumbing. And all of a sudden there was this huge boom, like someone hit a kettle drum, like a burn barrel, like one of those metal. It was very, very loud, and it came from the basement. Not a big deal. It's an old house. It's an, you know, something. I compartmentalized where that went. I put that in a little box called weird house noise and left it alone and went about my construction project. Nothing happened. Actually, the roof came off in Hurricane Harvey. This is Harvey's Lake. Hurricane Harvey went through Texas and careened like back to the east and then dumped water on my floors for like 2 weeks, but that's neither here nor there. But I got an insurance claim. So it actually was a blessing in disguise, oddly, which doesn't surprise me. But so I heard this very beautiful man's voice say, hello, but I was in between sleep and dreaming. Mm-hmm. So I put that, but it was, this is all reverb. Like you can hear noises continue for like way longer than they began, you know? So I was awake when it happened, but I compartmentalized that and put it away for storage later. And, but I sing to my cats, and I sing to my cats every day. Either it's the same melody. I'm gonna try to sing. Oh God, I'm like, good morning, or who's hungry, or it's time for bed.
Oh,
but it's always
that's the seductress. That's the seductress. That's the seductress that's seducing the cats. That's where it all came down to. A haunted church and seducing the cats. That's where your life was headed.
I seduced more than the cats because my cell phone was sitting there on the nightstand, and it sang back to me.
What do you mean?
This weird electron. So this is always on vibrate. I don't have a ringer. I can't stand the noise.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's this odd electronic scrambly noise sang the melody back to me, dun 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 dun, but right after I had sung it a few times. So it joined in. My cell phone joined in and played the music back to me.
That's so.
Do you know what just came to me? Like, what if it was like a choir director from the church, or what if it was like somebody who sang hymns in the church? It seems like it's somebody that like knows music.
Right. That's beautiful. You should hear this man's voice because the hello keeps happening.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever record it?
I have not. It's always conveniently when I am laying in bed, just coming out of a sleep state. But my aunt was here. Okay, so I was here with my friend and my back was turned. I was busy doing something, and she saw a tall figure at the top of, I have a spiral staircase right here. And she mentioned it. Very tall, dark appearance, wanted to be seen. And I did not see it. And then my girlfriend from Colorado came and stayed here, and she slept up in the tower. So the bell tower is right. I don't know if I can move that, but the bell tower is right there. Here, I'll try.
You have to give us a tour. Wow, there's a spiral staircase. We see the spiral staircase.
Ooh, that's the little door to get into.
So that's at the door he was at?
He was up in that landing area, and okay. And so she described him, and dark figure, very tall, wanted to be seen. Well, then my girlfriend from Colorado comes and stays, and she stays up in the tower because there's a guest bedroom up at the top.
Hey, Kerry, you need your video down a little bit more to see your face.
Oh, so sorry. So
there you go.
Is that better? Okay.
Yeah.
So girlfriend from Colorado sees the same tall, dark figure up in the tower. Describes him 6'4", dark, foreboding, wants to be seen, not malevolent, but not happy. I was at that time kind of blocking a subdivision that was supposed to happen in front of my place. The family that owned, I'm just going to put it out there. The family that owned the funeral home owned all the property in front. Hopefully this will stay kind of
on the air and on YouTube.
Kind of forever. Yeah,
right.
On YouTube forever. Anyway,
right.
I was blocking this subdivision from happening, and the estate was being sold, and the neighbor happens to be a very, very tall man who wears dark clothing all the time. So I'm kind of thinking that his father might have been a little, they owned the church and they lived next door. And now this dark figure is kind of making his presence known right during the same time that I am blocking this subdivision, just to prevent, a whole row of huge boathouses being built in front of my house. So I believe that's what that was. But the hello, the really nice man, who we don't mind if he stays, he can stay. He has been heard. My aunt heard him say hello. It woke her up out of a sleep. Then she saw somebody walk down the spiral stairs in the middle of the night who never went back up. I heard somebody say hello and then walk down the stairs and never go back up. And then we asked my mother and my sister in the morning if they had come down, and they said no. And my aunt saw and heard him. I heard him, and we both heard the hello in a manner of speaking. So I could go on and on.
Yes.
I
Wow.
could go on and on.
Well, that was, I just wanted a little taste of the candy here, and we got that. And I'm thinking we're going to weave this in throughout the show here. So please just give us a little tease, seductress. We're not done with you yet.
That's your tease. That's your
tease. That's your tease. And the stained glass. I want to hear what Stable has to say about the stained glass. What do you think about the stained glass, Stable?
Beautiful. I was admiring that, like from the sound check and everything. It's really pretty.
You know what I think this house can use is one of the stained glass tarot card pieces. That's what I think.
Oh my gosh.
Compliment it well.
That would.
So
I have some crystal balls.
And some crystal balls. Yeah. I'm your crystal ball for the night. I'm your crystal ball for the night. So, Stable.
Yeah.
What do you think about I'm just going to keep bringing you on like randomly just to like comment.
That's what I'm here for.
What do you think about my theory and feeling that this was if he was, talking back melody stuff? Like, could this be a musical spirit? A spirit that knows? Okay.
I mean, it seems like if that was the way he found almost like second nature to communicate during life, then why not? It seems like that's his comfortable mode of communication. So it makes sense.
Stable verified. Stable verified. Stable stamp. Okay. And Elise, I see. The thing is that I think me and Elise, as we go further on, after bring out some guests and we get to the meat of the thing, I think we're gonna have some information for you, Kerry. Yep. So I would like to take a musical break. What do you guys think? I think that we need to bring on our house band, April, May, and the June Bugs. And I think we need to hear something more from their Halloween album. So let's bring on, I have to get you guys off for a minute, Kerry and Gina, but you'll be back. And how are you guys doing?
Hey.
Did I like good. Bring you on before you're ready? I'm sorry.
No, we're good. We're just moving the chairs out of the way, and we'll be on the stage. Thanks again for having us.
Awesome. Do you guys want to say anything about the album just for the new people that are on here? And you guys want to talk about the album?
Sure. So we just released our album called Boogie Boo Deluxe Edition, and it's 17 songs that are very spiritual, very much in the theme of Halloween. Some of them are songs that we wrote, and some of them are really old songs that we dug up and just put some new life into, some Junebug spin on them. So we're going to get ready to do one for you right now. This one's called Graveyard Boogie.
Okay, Graveyard Boogie. Let me get you guys on here. Oh, wait, I don't want me on. Hold on a second. I want you guys on, the big one. Try and review. There we go.
Hey, Catfish.
Hello, hello. And we like to say it proper here, the June bugs, that is April, May, and the June bugs.
Could I try? April, May, and the June bugs.
A little bit more higher up. June! Can you get that?
April, May, and the June bugs.
That's it. It's like a jolt. It's like a spiritual jolt.
Oh my God.
Wow.
A little.
Are we ready? Sorry, we're married.
All right. Take it away, guys and gals.
Well, I passed the graveyard about 12 o'clock. I saw those ghouls start to reel and rock. I looked at my feet. I said, let's go. The faster you run is much too slow. They're doing the graveyard boogie.
Graveyard boogie.
The graveyard boogie. The graveyard boogie. The graveyard boogie. Doing the graveyard boogie. They sure do rattle them bones. Well, there I was, standing all alone. My knees were knocking, home sweet home. So I came back home. I wrote this tune. Let's all get together neath the graveyard moon and do the graveyard boogie. The graveyard boogie. The graveyard boogie. The graveyard boogie. They're doing the graveyard boogie. They sure do rattle them bones. Ooh. Hey, the graveyard boogie. The graveyard boogie. They're doing the graveyard boogie. They sure do rattle them bones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You guys, I am so sorry, but you need to do another one.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I'm just starting with the energy. Can you guys do another one, then another one later?
Sure. Do you want one now and one later?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
Hooky doke.
What's the name of this
Get
one?
this washboard going. I know there was a request for the washboard, so I'm going to get that.
I love the
cleared up.
washboard.
I know I love the washboard too.
So cool.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Sorry, did I like screw up your flow here?
And just to let you know, this is not an orange Nissan, but it is an orange guitar. Because, or it could be Millennium Copper.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Thanks for that information, Dave.
All right, so this song is a little bit romantic, a little bit magic, a little bit hoodoo. It's about when you got a candle burning for someone and you do novena, a little hoodoo rocket.
Oh, I love it.
1, 2, 3.
I got a fire for my heart's desire, but I'm a lady-hearted gal, can't you tell? But that won't stop me, 'cause still you haunt me. I guess it's just as well I'm gonna fire a hoodoo rocket, highly reactionary, a hoodoo rocket, anything but temporary, a hoodoo rocket, potent and extraordinary. Oh, you better leave it alone. Hoodoo, voodoo, boogie bone. It's a red rose moon, hear the black cat moan. Quaking, snaking, shivering, shaking. Ah, like a two-headed doctor with a mojo bone. Oh, make a hoodoo rocket. Hoodoo rocket, oh, make a hoodoo rocket, oh, you better leave it alone, make a hoodoo rocket, hoodoo rocket, oh, make a hoodoo rocket, oh, you better leave it alone. Waxy and smooth, darling, which one to use? How about a bright true red from my heart to your head? Tip it, flip it, but it nice. Oh, well dressed and loaded, it'll do you right. Oh, fixing up a hoodoo rocket, hoodoo rocket. Oh, fixing up a hoodoo rocket. Oh, you better leave it alone. Make a hoodoo rocket, hoodoo rocket. Oh, I'm fixing up a hoodoo rocket. Oh, you better leave it alone. Fixing up the hoodoo rocket, hoodoo rocket, oh, fixing up the hoodoo rocket, oh, you better leave it alone, make a hoodoo rocket, hoodoo rocket, oh, I'm fixing up the hoodoo rocket, oh, you better leave it alone. Sparks ignite a heart's delight, launching a rocket into the night. Where there's smoke, there's fire for your heart's desire. Oh, I keep it burning red hot 'cause I like you a lot. Oh, fixing up a hoodoo rocket. It's a hoodoo rocket. Oh, it's a hoodoo rocket. Oh, you better leave it alone. It's a hoodoo rocket. Hoodoo rocket, oh, it's a hoodoo rocket, oh, you better leave it alone. Setting lights and burning bright, love enchanted, incandescent, She said, well, follow me, boy, for a love so true. Turn a honey jar and light it anew. Oh, it's a hooter rocket. Hooter rocket, oh, it's a hooter rocket. Oh, you better leave it alone. It's a hooter rocket. A hooter rocket, oh, it's a hooter rocket. Oh, you better leave it alone.
Oh my God. Love it.
Love it. So good.
Good job, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
You guys are coming back at the end of the show.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yes. So we just wanted to let everybody know this is April, May, and the June Bugs. We are putting up the album and the vintage style pumpkin lanterns. I don't even know what those are, but I'm assuming you make them at aprilmay.com. Oh, wonderful. Oh my God, they're so cute. Oh my God, they're so cute.
They're paper mache.
I want one. I'm buying
Does
them.
it have teeth? That's so good.
Oh my God. Do you get that with it? Do you get that with it? Oh my God.
Well, you could get both of them on our website, aprilmay.com.
Yes.
Pumpkin Lanterns and Boogie Boo Deluxe, 17 songs, all themed around mystical, magical, paranormal Halloween.
Oh my God, we cannot wait. Thank you. And you guys are coming back soon toward the middle of the show to introduce our other musical guests. And we'll have you back on at the end to hear your ghost story.
Okay.
Well, thanks for our music break. We will be right back with you.
Right on.
Right on.
Right on, right on.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Elise?
I love them.
Yeah.
I honestly love them. I love her voice. And it's just like, just listening to the lyrics, like they're definitely not mainstream, but I think they're like great, very creative, and I love them.
It seems like everybody loves them. We're so glad to have them back on. We're so glad that they're our house band still all throughout the Halloween season. Gina, what'd you think of them?
Adorable. I love them.
Yeah, what'd you think of that washboard?
So
Isn't that
I
cool?
love the washboard. I love the
glove, right?
gold nails. The gold nails and the glove. That's rad. That's rad.
She said that she made that. She made
That's
the glove.
awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
she made the gloves and the little nails too.
Mhm.
She made everything. That's awesome.
rad.
So I'm just going to put the banner up once again. We got April, May, and the June Bugs. And please support them. Go to aprilmay.com. A lot of our musicians, they can't play out like as much anymore. So this is a great opportunity to support some music, support your musicians. And the fact that they could just perform in front of you guys live, let me tell you, they got a jolt from that. They loved it. They said it just gave them all this energy last time. And I can't wait to showcase more. So I am going to bring on our next guest, and Kerry Potter is going to be a weave, like the seductress, all through this whole thing. So, Gina, I'll bring you back for commentary. See you soon with your coffee.
Bye.
All right. I mean, I just have to bring on the next guest.
I've been waiting.
I know, everybody's been waiting. That's why we're putting it in the middle of the show. We don't want to like go to the amusement park. We get on the pirate ship first, right? We don't get on the Big Bear. Bernie Emery, bathroom. Can I ask you why you have Bathroom Bernie as your name, display name? What's that about?
What's up, Marisa Liza?
Oh my God. I gotta move over. I feel weird on the other side.
Okay.
Let's get it on like Donkey Kong.
Wow. Wow.
Huh?
Hey,
Talk about energy.
I've been trying to hold back, okay? I didn't
Let it out, Bern.
Just
Let it out.
the energy. Come on, Marisa. Okay, so there are there's three things I want to tell today. Okay,
got it.
Go for it.
And you're gonna love that.
Let's talk about who you are, because nobody knows who you are.
All right, so I'm Bernie Emery. Well, I kiddingly say, all right, hold on, let me adjust this here. I kiddingly say bathroom Bernie because in the pandemic, I'm in the middle of, as crazy as this sounds, I've done over 500 bathrooms since I left corporate America 20 years ago. And now I'm a full-time contractor and I'm a bathroom expert. Like literally like you cannot, I know everything there is to know about a bathroom makeover. Like everything, because I do it all myself. I don't hire guys. I do the work. I walk the walk. And so everybody, I just did 15 bathrooms since March 11th, and I have 17 more bathrooms.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
You're kidding.
Everyone
are not kidding.
Well, I'm not kidding. They want to remodel their bathrooms because of my one customer said to me, it was so funny. She said, "Oh, honey, we're not going on vacation for 2 years, so that it's time to do the bathroom call bathroom."
Oh, you see, that makes sense.
So let me talk about Bernie because he actually painted my old house. He came in and he was painting and he would sing and paint at the same time. So I'd be coming home and he's singing to me, painting. He also like films himself painting people's houses and tiling and singing. And then he's also this like dating expert who had the Wingman show. And I met him because he was a dating expert and he came to the original Intuidate dating event that we had at the country club. And he talked about dating tips for women. But you're still single, right?
Oh, I'm single and I'm well, I would love to interview.
Okay, so we have a lot of ladies here. Most of our audience are ladies. What is your like? Okay, I guess we won't talk about age here because that's like inappropriate. So, what kind of age range you're looking for with the ladies? What's your age range?
Okay, so that's a great question, Marissa. I'm open. I'm open to anything. Single dating now is a very, very challenging time. Certainly, beyond that. And it's, but however, dating 101 still works the same way. Okay.
So you're going to give us tips on the pandemic and how people can date even though they can't get together.
Would love to do that. Would love
Please.
To do yes.
So, I'm going to bring Kerry Potter on just to comment on this. Okay.
Kerry.
Love
that hair. Love it, girl.
See, look, he's already telling you.
He's already working.
He's already working it. I wanted to see if he worked it.
I think we should Marissa, you and I should leave, I think.
All right, Bern, give us the lowdown.
All right. So everything now is internet dating. Okay.
Right.
And you have your sites like, there's the gamut of sites. Okay. The biggest sites used to be Match.com, and Zeus has come around, and eHarmony's fallen by the wayside because they turned out to be somewhat of a fraud. And Bumble's the big one. Now, the number one site right now is Bumble. It has over, if you can imagine this in the United States, 100 million members.
Wow.
100 million. Bumble, 2 years ago, I joined. It's the only site I've been on. I'm not active. I'm not searching anymore. Match had too many. And there's a common theme here. And the common theme is whatever site you're on, if it's not a boutique site, and Bumble was the big one. And here's why Bumble was great. Women are the only ones that act first. Guys can't interact. So if you're on Bumble, a woman has to like you and send you a message first, right? And then you can only respond when she sends you an inbox message, or the new words DM, direct message, DM, the new acronym.
Slide into the DMs.
Right. So DM me, DM me. Right? So, but here's the problem. It's a really problem. And it's an epidemic problem, worse than COVID. And the problem is threefold. Number one, because it's 100 million people, you have too many swipes. So what happens is women look and swipe because the profile is like short. You're allowed 100 characters to say, "Hi, I'm Bernie. I like this, blah, 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 blah," and you cut me off. And I get to show you 5 pictures or 6 pictures. All right. And of course, if you're smart enough as a man, you show your best 6 pictures. Okay. Which, who would not do that? I'm not going to show my ugliest one. Okay. And then what happens is you swipe and you swipe and you swipe. So on any given day, you swipe, okay, with good-looking guys or good-looking women a good 10, 20 times or more. Here's the second part that's bad. Now you get a DM, a message that comes in. And the message comes in from someone, hey, you look great. Hey, this, hey, that, whatever. Some of them you delete right away because they're stupid messages. In most cases, they're just a simple hi. And here's why there's no verbiage. The hi is because she is swiping the right, because it's always swipe right, not left, right? She's swiping right, and you're swiping right to 20, 30 people a day. And just to see who swipes you back. And then someone comes and says, oh, your pictures are hot. I say hi. And then you start a dialogue. Here's step number 3. That's the problem.
Oh, these are these are 3-step problems, and then we're going to get to 3-step solutions.
Oh, these
right?
are major problems with online dating today.
Okay, can you? Oh, that's drinking some wine there. So let's see. Can you do a little singing jig right now before you go to the third problem?
Let me finish the last part. Here's the most important.
Oh yeah, the last part. Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy to sing. I'm karaoke. The last part is the problem is. And this is what it's crazy. It's an epidemic. Swipe. Women will start, and guys do the same. I can have a dozen conversations with women all week long, and lead to a potential date that never happens. And you know why it never happens? Is because they're also having a dozen conversations with men. At least 6. Listen, if they're bad at communication, they can only do 6. But most women are, and I've had this conversation, and I've had it face to face, where they're talking to a dozen people because, okay, hey, I'm talking to Bernie. You're great. Yeah, let's talk tomorrow. Oh, we talk tomorrow. Yeah, we talk the next day. We talk the next day. Hey, what are you doing this weekend? Let's get together. Oh, I'm busy with the kids. I'm busy with that. Really, you're busy with a dozen other Bernie conversations. People cannot focus. There's a solution to this, but they don't know it. They become serial daters without even knowing it because they have dozens of swipes and dozens of conversations.
So this isn't only a women thing. This is men and women.
It's both. It's absolutely both.
But women are the ones that are the pursuers? Is that how it works?
Is that how this dating site works? Is men can't do this?
The solution, listen, the solution on any dating site, okay, but definitely Bumble, okay? It's the only site I'm on. I know the other sites. I won't even waste my time with them, okay? The solution is, okay, it's a 3-step process. It's very simple. 1, identify the 1, 2, or 3 of the whatever number you're talking to, dozen guys, which is a pretty good rule of thumb because most people can't have past that.
I can't have more than 1. I don't know about 3 or 4.
Oh no, Marisa, no. You have 2 or 3 that you're working on a date with.
Okay, working on it.
On average, that's the right way it goes. And then identify of the 12 you're talking to, narrow it down to what I'll call the top 3. Okay. Then plan. Here's the key now, which is really good with technology. Plan a video date.
Okay.
The video date tells so much about their energy, about their person, about their, and by the way, it also exposes their photos or their photos. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I got to drink on that one. Cheers. Right. So,
and what's number 3?
And then number 3, plan a face-to-face date. And by the way, I used to always be an appetizer, and I'm still kind of an appetizer drink kind of thing. But it actually is probably better for me to digress to a coffee date, like at Starbucks, just to make sure. Yeah. I never was that guy. I was always like, let's have a cocktail. Let's have an appetizer.
Yeah, I could tell.
I kind of might digress to that. But I will tell you this. The video dates cut half of them right out of the tube.
Okay.
But it also tells you the energy and actually the converse side, the positive side. When I do the video date, I can feel them right away where they're like, and it works. And in most cases works is, actually, I can say probably 50-50, throw a quick number on it. Half times it works great. Half times it does not work great. And I know right away, thank God I didn't even waste Starbucks coffee on this girl because she's a ho-hum, blah, blah, blah.
Wow.
But her pictures were photoshopped and she looked great. Again,
Wow.
women need to focus on 1 or 2 or 3 guys and then go on 1 or 2 dates with these guys. But the problem is no one does. It's a problem.
Yeah.
I've been dating for 2 years and it's the same thing over and over again. Oh my God, it's crazy.
All right. Well, Vern, we got to we appreciate those tips. Have a drink. What are you drinking? What are you drinking there? Chardonnay?
I drink COVID-friendly Chardonnay, which
there you go.
What does that mean? What's a COVID-friendly Chardonnay?
COVID bodies don't like Chardonnay, so they don't invade my body.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a music break, and we'll be back with your ghost story, Bern. And Kerry Potter, how did you feel about Bernie's tips? What do you think about that?
I'm not a swiper. I was on a dating app a long time ago, and I'm with you, Marisa. I can't entertain when I'm entertaining a thought, it gets my whole attention.
Yeah, we tend to obsess, don't we?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I don't know. If you're not the temptress or seductress, you don't understand because we only focus on one target at a time.
Temptress, you got me. You got me, girl.
Like right now, she's seducing me. Like I could feel the energy, and I'm just like fixated. I'm like hypnotized.
I know.
You know what I mean? I'm seduced.
Carrie, you're the girl I want to meet. Where you been?
Oh my God! I don't know if we have love connection here. We're gonna do some cards on that when we come back. But before we're gonna take a break.
I think my cards fell on the floor, Marissa.
Whatever falls to the floor comes to the door. You know the rule. All right, so we're going to take a musical break, and then we're going to come back and do some cards on Bernie's love life and Kerry's love life. All right, hold on a second. I just want to talk about who's coming on next. All right, let me get this up. So we are going to have the surprise musical guest. They are called Him for Her. From Philly, PA, coming to you from a cabin in the woods of Maine. They're going to be doing 2 songs called Milkweed and One Big Aching Heart. And they're going to be playing acoustic with 1 guitar and 2 vocals. They have 5 releases, 3 on vinyl, all on CD. They have t-shirts and hoodies at their website, which I'm going to put on the screen. And yes, they also have a ghost story. So I'm going to bring on April, May, and Catfish to talk a little bit about them. And I'm going to bring you guys on in a little bit to talk about your love lives in detail. So stay tuned. Bernie, Bernie, you might need a bathroom break from that Chardonnay. We'll be back. And April, May, and Catfish, what do you guys have to say about our lovely, excuse me. What do you guys have to say about our lovely duo that's coming on?
Well, I want to say that in the cigar box guitar world, and what I mean by that is musicians who play cigar box guitars, usually in each state, there's like a patron saint musician who's like, oh yeah, that's the cigar box guitar person you want to see in that state. Well, Him for Her is like the cigar box guitar people you want to see all over the United States, and they play in Europe. And I've got the privilege to meet them at cigar box guitar festivals in different states, and they just so stand it out to me in their music, in their songwriting, and then as people. They're some of our favorite people. So it's my pleasure. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
They are awesome.
It's our pleasure to bring them on the show and introduce Lucy and Wayne of Him for Her.
Thank you. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello. Thank you.
How are you?
We don't have our cigar box guitar, but we have a bowl.
Are you gonna clear the energy from all the crazy spirits and dating and COVID Chardonnays?
Clearing the energy at least at least in this room right here, and sending it out to that room and that room and that room and that room.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So would you guys like to say a little bit more about yourselves than we had already mentioned, or do you want to add anything?
You guys did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you for the introductions, April and Dave. And yes.
Miss you guys.
Yes. Marissa, thank you.
Awesome. Well, please go ahead.
All right. Well, we're going to play this song because April said you heard it and you loved it and wanted to have us on because you and your daughter liked the song. So we said, okay, we'll play it. And it's on our album called Drive Till You Die. And this song is called Milkweed.
Follow the seed of milkweed. Follow it down to the end of the street. Go to the place that has no place and leave behind everything.
Say it one more time.
Follow the seed of milkweed. Follow it down to the end of the street. Go to the place that has no place and leave behind everything. Dead trees don't blow in the wind. The sweetest fruit hangs out on a limb. Don't stop to wave or say goodbye. Just blow them a kiss when they ask you why. Slip into the sound of a sundown. Slip into the sky, let it spin you around. Crash on away for a couple of days and leave behind everything. Everybody now. If you don't know where you're going, God knows if you don't know where you're going. Well, God knows if you don't know where you're going. Any road will take you there. Dead trees don't blow in the wind. The sweetest fruit hangs out on a limb. No, don't stop to wave or say goodbye. Bye. Just blow them away when they ask you why. Follow the seed of milkweed. Follow it down to the end of the street. Go to the place that has no place and leave behind everything.
Come on, we'll leave behind everything. You wanna leave behind everything. We'll just leave behind everything.
Here we go. Everybody now.
Excellent.
Yeah. Oh
was
my
rad.
goodness. I love it.
Outstanding.
Oh my
Awesome.
God. It was amazing. Him for her. You guys want to
I
know
love
more
it.
about him and her, him for her, him and everything. You guys are awesome. Gemini Capricorn blend. Love it.
Go figure.
Yes.
And
Oh my God. So awesome.
our daughter is in Aries.
Yeah.
So together we are Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That's
Oh
right.
my goodness.
Oh wow,
my
that's
God.
great.
I am so, that was very exciting. Again, that song was called Milkweed. And this is him for her. And anything you need to know, t-shirts, everything.
Here's
You
one
got your,
t-shirt. Make sure you do it.
Yep.
Look-
Here's another one, but it's red backwards. I don't know. Yeah, there.
oh, nice.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right
And
on.
don't forget,
Nice.
So if you guys want to support some music and some really cool t-shirts, please. What's that one? Oh, I love that.
That's
Love
cool.
it. Love
That's
it.
amazing. That's so catchy, that song. It's just like, it makes you feel great.
Oh, good.
Cool.
My God. Thank you so much. I don't even want to do another one with you. I want people to process that. And then I want to go back, do little cards. And then I want to bring you guys back on to do your next one because I don't want to like dilute what just happened. Because I want to keep it in my mind for a little bit. Hope you guys are having fun hanging out with us. Are you guys having a good time?
We're having an awesome time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see what people had to say. Everybody's giving you guys nice claps. People are giving you guys virtual applause. You guys see those virtual applause?
Yeah. And Stephanie.
Stephanie says she needs that shirt.
Yeah.
Find us on the internet. You can
Yeah.
get one. We have about, I don't know, 2.5 dozen left. And then we're done doing those shirts.
All right. Well, they're awesome shirts. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to bring you guys on in a couple minutes to do your next song because you guys are amazing. And thanks to April May and the Catfish for like catfishing you guys for us.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
We got to
It's
say our
just-
ghost story though. It's a goodie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm coming back for your ghost story. I just want to give the audience a little bit of a to take, for a little bit. I'm not a singer. I'm just a medium. I channel spirits. It's not like
That was on.
All right. We'll be right back with him for her. All right. How you guys doing? How do you guys liking this? We got so much cool stuff going on tonight. I can't even stand it.
It's
All right.
Friday night at the lounge.
Friday night. The lounge is
Friday.
pumping, right?
I know.
Catfish in April, May. You guys did an amazing job catfishing these guys for us.
Oh,
Thank you.
they came on. They're great friends, and we're so inspired by them.
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Marissa, you know what kind of sauce it is? It's awesome sauce.
Thank you, Bern. Thank you, Bern. Gina,
Yeah.
what did you think of them? What did you think of him for her in April, May?
Blew me away. Blew me away. That was awesome. I loved it. Loved it so much. Very catchy, ripping on the guitar. Like I dug it so much. And I don't know if you got my text.
I did not.
So after April, May, and Catfish Dave played,
Yeah.
my dad called me on the phone and he was all excited and he's like, Catfish Dave, he's my luthier. I won't take my guitars to anybody else. He's amazing.
Where's the mic at?
It's really
I knew
that's
it. Joe Randazzo's your dad.
That's my dad.
Oh my God,
yes,
it's a
I worked
virtual
on many of his
connection.
guitars. He knows my
Right
cousin
on.
too. He knows my cousin Vince. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, he
Back
was
in the
saying
day.
Mr. John, right? that-
No, that's actually John Tiberi.
Yeah, John Type. Isn't that your
Yeah,
related
yeah,
to April, May, or yeah?
yeah, it's April's stepdad. Yeah.
My dad
And,
was making.
Vince
He
is
was
my
connecting
cousin.
all the dots. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
How about that small world? Yeah,
Small
tell
world.
Joe I said hello.
I will. He's watching. Hi, Dad.
Ah, hey, Joe.
Hi, Dad.
All right. Well, awesome. Glad you guys made that connection. We will be right back with you guys and your dad. Maybe he'll come on soon. We could all get together. All right. Let's get back to Kerry Potter. Let's get back to Bern. All right. So Elise, let's talk about Bernie and Kerry's love life. All right, let's just get at this. Then we're going to bring back him for her. We're going to talk about ghost stories. So
Okay.
I'm interested in Kerry here. I'm interested in the seductress. What are you seeing for her love life? Do you have a specific person you want to ask about, Kerry, or you just want to see what you want to ask about a specific guy, and then we're going to see what Bern has to say about from his COVID Chardonnay. We're going to see.
Can I just say that I want to ask about a specific person?
Sure. Yeah, you can.
Is that enough?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just can you say their first name, or you can put it in the private chat if you want. For Elise, do you need to hit the first name?
Not really.
Okay, we don't need it.
No, I don't need it. So
go for it, Elise. Go to bat. Go to bat.
I'm getting there. All right. So
we're getting there.
We're getting there. So Knight of Pentacles, he's kind of elusive, very elusive. There's things that you don't know about him that
ring, ding, ding, ding.
There's things like he's very.
2 points you.
I'm sorry.
I said 2 points you.
Okay, you get points because that's exactly what I said when I read her about it.
Right. So you look at this card, like he's holding back, like he's letting you see what he wants you to see, but I don't think he's like it's a game for him. It's almost like a cat and mouse type thing. I'm feeling there might be somebody else, and I'm not. It's just someone in the background that might not present, but there's someone else that he might have a possibility of maybe dating also. There's somebody that likes him.
That's true.
Is it? Okay, because I see the rabbit in the grass. It's like the snake in the grass, but it's the rabbit. So this person comes off to be sweet and innocent, but she knows what she's going in for. She's going for the kill. But she's doing it with niceness, which I don't trust her at all.
Oh my God, this sounds like a vixen for the seductress.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, she's got a match here.
See, this guy that she's talking about, because I read her about this guy already.
Yeah.
I don't think she knows exactly who this guy is. I think that he leads a different life, and she doesn't know exactly. And I feel like because the seductress, once she gets tuned in there, she is like, the obsession is just whirlwind. You know what I mean? She's not somebody that's going to be swiping right 4 times or left 6 times. Yeah. She's like, this is the target. I'm going to seduce and I'm going to capture. That's what.
Well, here I just pulled the card, the Temptress. Do you see this, Marissa? I just pulled this card, the Temptress for Kerry.
That's me.
Oh, but that's Marissa.
Yeah, but
am I tempting her?
No. Hey, 2020. I don't know.
It's 2020. Did this happen in 1965? 1978?
It could have.
82?
More in secret, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, you're kind of like gonna ignore his, like, you're gonna start realizing that this isn't possibly who you really want. And as soon as you turn your back, he's going to be a little bit more aggressive as far as like coming into your life more than he has. So I don't know if you've been doing that lately, or so let me know. So I'm on the fact that he's elusive and you're not 100% as to who he is. You don't know 100%.
I feel like I do. I feel like he's a little elusive. I just saw something.
Really?
Well, previously, before you even mentioned the dark figure, there was something behind you when I was watching and listening to your stories. There was definitely almost like a cape. It wasn't like a full figure, kind of like flowed, but it was like hovering over you, behind you.
Huh.
So yeah. But
is there a little girl in there?
Jesus.
I've heard some singing.
Yeah, because I feel the spirit of a girl, a young, but not connected to other people. Yeah, she comes seasonally, like around the holidays.
Okay.
Because I see her in her holiday, like church outfit. Yeah, pink. She wears pink, and there's fur around it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, I mean, I've heard of little girls singing. I just saw something like white and fuzzy go by. Oddly enough, that's the first time that's ever happened to me while being here. I don't see things. I generally hear things.
But now you're seeing things.
Do you hear them audibly? Do you hear them like audibly or in your inner ear?
Both, but mostly like literally.
Yeah.
The room hears it too, because there's all this. I don't know if you hear the reverb. It's
I
constant.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought at first when you were speaking, somebody was speaking behind you, but maybe in the reverb. But yeah. So
yeah, and she has like a little mitt, like those fur things that the kids would put their hands in.
Oh, the muffs.
I see
right?
that too.
Yeah.
But it's pink. Her outfit is completely pink. It's this little top and it's fur lined, like one little like fur lined.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute. Mm-hmm. She can stay too.
Okay.
We thought about having a medium come in and guide people where they need to go.
That's not me.
No, I know. It's not really me either. I don't know that I want that happen. I mean, I'm pretty well protected, and it doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So what are we going to do about your love life? Since Elise and I are both feeling the same thing about this dude, I'm feeling like you got to pace this. Go slow. Go very slow.
Huh?
Okay. Never mind. I guess she did go slow. All right, are you already like what's the status here? What's the status of this relationship now? Where are you like
it's
is
groovy.
There a title?
It's groovy. It's wonderful, actually. Yeah, I'm really digging it. Like a lot. Like a lot.
So are we disappointing you with what we're saying?
No, but I don't think that I don't think he would be too overly challenged. I don't think that he would be too overly afraid of having conversations. If there's something that he's not being, because he was actually open about the person who's like hardcore chasing after him, showed me some text messages and stuff, which whatever. I don't want to get into his stuff too much. Cause I don't want to get into that at all. Okay. But I don't feel that he's a fearful person who doesn't want to talk deep. We just haven't. I mean, there's stuff about me he doesn't know,
But so he knows you're into him. He knows you're into him and into this.
He's so into this, though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, it's really complimentary. So the thinking that there's something that that he isn't sharing with me. I did process that a bit, and I told myself, yes, that's probably true, but there's stuff about me he doesn't know either that I may never share. I don't know, I may never. I shared with the last person I was seeing, I shared like next to everything really openly, and it just wasn't the right person. So I don't know that that's the precursor for good intimacy. I think, it's where are we now? Like, where are we today? That was how I processed it. But I hear Elise. I mean, it's verbatim. Both of you.
And Marisa and I don't talk before the show, so I had no.
Yeah, I didn't talk to Elise.
No conversation with anything, and we don't discuss other people's readings. But this other person, snake. She's just a snake.
Snake.
Yeah.
No, it's bad, but it's bad.
Bern, what's your thoughts on this? What should
I have so many thoughts on this one, and I was biting my tongue just listening to this one. I have so many thoughts on this one. So I need a couple of durations. How long has this this current relationship that you're worried about? How long is it going
on? We've known each other 6 weeks or so.
Oh God.
Honeymoon time.
Oh God. Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. Intoxicating.
Right? Well. Here's a classic. This is what. Okay, so you're dating his representative. You're not dating the real guy. Okay, right. You're dating his, and my classic thing about that is you're dating who, like we call it the representative. He's being nice. He's being cordial. 6 weeks. He's doing like it's not the real. it's probably not the real guy. Don't get me wrong, it's half the real guy or some semblance of that. Here's the problem, okay? The classic 101 in dating, okay, relationships is, and it still is pretty much true for today, is what happens is, so you're dating him, and again, I say that his representative, I love to say that.
His avatar.
Well, he's putting the nice guy on. You're not seeing the guy 6 months down the road that is going to sit on the couch on a Saturday and go, honey, I don't give a rat's butt about you. Give me a bud, give me a wings. I'm watching the football game, and I'll get to you when I get.
Wow, that's extreme.
Projection?
Who is that guy?
Wow.
I don't think he's a wings and football guy.
No. I did meet that guy.
Hold on.
I did.
Apparently, I struck a lot of nerve with that one because I'm right. And by the way,
I don't know about that.
By the way, sometimes
Got it.
But believe me, this is the problem with dating. Okay, guys put on their best behavior, and because they want to get you, and they want to get you in bed, and they want to, like, most of the times they want to get you in bed, which is the worst part about guys. Okay. Because they think with they think wrong. They think with the little head and the big head, blah blah blah. The problem is you only find out about the real guy within 3 to 6 months. You definitely find 6 months. Think about this, okay? How many times have you gone out with a guy and 6 months later he was the greatest, he was awesome, I'm gonna get married, I met my true man, and 6 months later he sleeps on a Saturday and says, "Get me a beer, babe," or something like that. He does nothing for you. He does not romance you. He does not try and do anything. That's 9 out of 10 relationships, okay, in this world.
But Bernie, isn't that because the hunt's over? Like, men go for the thrill of the hunt, and then they get the meat, and then they're done. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Basically.
Imagine telling on yourself like that.
No, time out. No, time out. Don't get me wrong. Okay? Don't get me wrong. Most guys really want to be in a relationship and really want that true thing. The problem is they get complacent and they get lazy, and they're freaking lazy mother humpers. Okay, and that's my big problem against guys. Okay, that and unfortunately they're lazy, and they're like, take care of me, babe, do this, take care of me, blah blah blah. No, you got to belly up the rest of your life, and you have to belly up and man up and be romantic and continue to be romantic. And most guys are not that way. That's the problem.
All right, Bern. Well, thank you for the insight. I am
hey, Marissa,
thank you, Bernie. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm a little overboard. I have solutions to that, but I'm a little overboard with that, and that's the problem. That whatever.
All right, we'll come back. We'll get back to that.
I liked it. It was good.
It was good.
I dated the chicken wing guy for a while.
Yeah. All right. I think it's time for a song. What do you guys think?
I think so.
I think it's time for a song. I think it's time for a song.
It's passionate. I'm sorry, Marissa. It's passionate.
I know, Bern. Time for a break. All right.
You know what you're saying.
Back from the da-da-das. Him for Her is going to do another song. Welcome back to the stream.
Men are from Mercury.
So what do you guys before you guys get to the singing, what do you guys think of Bernie's as a man, who do you think that Bernie did just now? Did he throw you under the bus?
I mean, at first I was like, oh, come on, there's good guys out there. But I don't know what he said, 9 out of 10. It is a scary, especially online. It's like, I don't know, it just loses the personal touch of meeting someone.
I agree.
So are you eating wings and watching football on Saturdays, or is that?
I've never asked her for a beer. I've always given her a shot when she wanted it.
No, he's the opposite of what Bernie was.
That's good.
Speak when spoken to.
Oh.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you've helped the male demographic here.
I feel like we should do a love song, but
Oh,
well, we kind of will. Yeah.
You guys could do anything you want to do.
We're gonna do a song that kind of has, well, it goes along with the theme a little bit. This song, yeah, it's called One Big Aching Heart.
and also play some harmonica on, you know.
Everybody misses somebody. Everybody misses somebody. The whole world has one big aching heart. One big aching heart. There ain't no way you can hold on to something that wants to go. Oh, you can only love what you got while you got it. Don't you know? Don't you know? I found a way to keep the ghosts away, the ghosts of all the things that I've done wrong. She told me it would be okay, and I could sing my Valentine this song. Everybody misses somebody. Everybody misses somebody. The whole world is one big aching heart. One big aching heart. Wonder was I a ghost to her, the same way she seemed like a ghost to me. To me, I survived after losing all I was and all I used to be. Used to be. Sometimes life gets so sad, you have to laugh. It's funny how things get upside down, turned around, pulled apart, and your heart sings out this song. Everybody misses somebody. Everybody misses somebody. The whole world has one big aching heart. One big aching heart. The whole world has one big aching heart. One big aching heart. Everybody misses somebody.
Yay!
Yay!
That was awesome, guys.
Really nice.
I love it.
Beautiful.
Lori loves it.
Thank you.
Vic is here. Vic, our
Beautiful.
lovely reader. Vic, she's hey, hi Vic. Take it, lady. She loves. I'm sure she has some information for Kerry too. So you guys, that was so awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
loved it.
We were just
Great.
can't get enough.
Thank
Can't
you.
get enough.
Love it.
So I'm going to bring you guys on to talk about your ghost story in Maine, right? Okay. All right.
It was a dark night, a full moon.
Well, this cabin we're in, our family and us built in 2000 on land that was gotten in 1971 on an island on a cove for a song and dance. And my mom,
his parents bought it. Yeah.
My parents are artists. They love it up here. My mom spent her last 2 months in the cabin before she passed away. In those 2 months, she saw her mom, my grandmom, right over there floating, just getting her ready for the afterlife. She felt at peace, ready to move on. And then, later on, after my mom died,
his dad had to sell the cabin because he couldn't afford it anymore. He couldn't afford to keep it. And,
struggling artist.
Yeah, and so we were up kind of saying our goodbyes to the cabin. And
the one last thing my mom wanted was to not sell the cabin.
Yeah, that was her last wish. Please don't sell it. And we were up here saying goodbye, and the realtor called and said she had somebody who was going to be coming in an hour. And so we hung up and we looked at each other and we just didn't know what to do. We had no idea. And we said, Mom, give us a sign. What should we do? And we looked out at the garden, and Wayne had made this for her.
I made this in the garden.
This sign, it says Graham's Garden.
Out of broken glass.
Oh.
And at that moment,
the sun
came up and hit.
And it blazed.
It blazed into our room.
Like that little blaze. It was all like
the whole room just
filling
lit
up our whole living room.
Yeah, and we called the realtor and we just said we don't want anybody coming in. Then we made a deal.
Called my dad.
Called his dad and made a deal and bought the cabin. So.
Oh my goodness, that is amazing.
Yeah, it was one of those magical moments.
She's talked to us a bunch since she passed away, and through different electrical things and stuff.
But anyway, that was
what was like the coolest experience you've had like after your mom passed with her?
Well, that was probably the coolest.
There was a toy in our daughter's bedroom, one of those push buttons, make sounds kind of table toy, and it had 3 piano notes, and my mom's favorite color was yellow. She had yellow roses at the funeral one day. So we'd come into our bedroom and the toy would be off, but every time we'd come to the bedroom, it would go yellow, and that one note would play, even though it was on off.
And that happened like 2 or 3 times after she died.
And my dad experienced some things.
Yeah.
Wow. That must give you so much peace. Like, not everybody has those experiences when people pass, of like actually knowing somebody's coming to get them and them seeing them and experiencing this. So when people just lose someone and they don't have any signs like that, it's much harder with the grief. But you guys, it probably gave you peace knowing, like, not that you don't miss her, but probably gave you peace knowing that like she's in good hands and that she had crossed over and that she's fine.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, you guys, I have to say, your energy is so awesome.
Oh, thank you.
And you're just together. You guys are so cute. You guys have like this awesome energy together. Oh my God. She grounds you totally though, because you're like sometimes
big time.
You're like so split into 2 different energetic beings. Like you're just like 2 different people, maybe 3.
She's holding me from floating away, and I kind of lift her when she's getting too deep into the ocean.
Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate you guys coming on, and we hope to have you guys back again sometime.
Yeah, it was a really great time.
We really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let me just promote all your stuff again. If you guys want to know more about Him for Her, just go to their website, himforher.com. They have those awesome t-shirts, and you can get their album and sing all day long if you want to, right?
Yes.
So is there anything else you guys want to say about your work?
This is the acoustic side of us, extremely acoustic.
Yeah, we're sort of like the complete opposite in another way. So we're able to, since this whole lockdown thing, we've been exploring more of the acoustic side because it's just easier coming through this way than being, with the cigar box and really loud and I don't know,
drums
just
and
following
bashing away.
Yeah, following what the news calls at this time, I guess.
And up in Maine here, sitting on a porch, it's just all these acoustic songs are pouring out. So,
yeah.
Wow, this is special. You guys are special.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks.
All right. All right. Elise, what's
Hello.
going on? Where'd you go? We lost you there for a minute.
The spirits took over again.
They did. Are you having some activity in the house?
There was a big boom and the internet went out.
Yeah, it happens a lot when you're on here, doesn't it?
Never during the day. I don't know what it is. Well, I do know what it is, but they want to get in on the action, I guess. I don't know.
I guess they do.
I don't know. So,
Kerry, is the activity still going on in your house right now, or is it slowed down?
No, I just saw this white fuzzball about this big go by the window when we were all talking, and that's the first time I've ever seen anything in this house before. So I think it was because we
activated it, didn't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Stable. Are you keeping it grounded for us? Are you keeping us grounded during this whole situation here? What do you think?
You're keeping me grounded.
Yeah. Stable keeps me stable because she doesn't even talk about mediumship. She doesn't talk about, she's just like, whatever.
Never.
Whatever, Marissa. Tell me about your day. What'd you eat today? I don't know. So stable. Stable, what are you thinking about? Do you have any thoughts about this whole show today? There's so many things going on. I mean, do you have any special moments for you tonight?
I thought it was great. Special moments, definitely. The music was fantastic. April May and the June Bugs and Him for Her was absolutely amazing. I loved the stories about the spirits in the church. I was getting freaked out. I'm like, oh my.
I saw you getting freaked out.
I know. Yeah. Like you were what? She's like, there's a girl behind you.
We're gonna have to do a tour. We're gonna have to do an actual webcast from your church.
That's more than
cool.
I would love that. Please.
And we're gonna have to do a tour, do a porch. We'll do a porch session, but it'll be a porch / interior tour. Right?
I have a porch.
Okay, we can sit on the porch.
And we can come in. We can move the porch indoors.
All right.
And then we can move the porch. We can move the whole porch.
All right, we can do that. All right. Bernie, any parting words for you before we get back to April May and close this show up?
I hope you enjoyed my raw, direct, no filter comments.
We do, Bern. We appreciate everything you've done.
Absolutely.
Do you want to do a little bit of the singing painter act, or are you good?
Hold on. I would love to sing for you guys.
All right, please.
Yeah, I would love to.
White Horse.
Yeah,
give us White Horse, Bernie. Your favorite song?
Taylor
Swift.
I might need. Hold on. I might.
Do you need your paint roller to do it?
No, I need a background music. I can't just do it
All right. Well, hey, we'll bring up Him for Her. They can. And let me just close up the stream here with some people.
By the way, I love you girls. Love you girls. Love meeting you. So fun. Hold on. I'm trying to Oh! I have it. And she's biting the stairway to heaven.
All right, what song you want to sing? I'll play it.
Can you play David Gray, Babylon?
No.
Stable.
Tell me you can play.
You know what's so weird? I mean,
echo.
Oh, sorry. His mother loved David Gray.
David Gray.
He's channeling. Bernie's channeling.
That is channeling. Because I haven't heard of that guy since her.
Sing it, and maybe it'll come to me.
Or hold on, we can also do. Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, is there any chance you can do Frank Sinatra?
Sure.
Summer wind.
I know all of me.
No, summer wind came blowing in from across.
Like painted kites, those days and
the summer wind.
Nights they ride, the world new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then, softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind, the autumn wind, and the winter wind. They have coming down today. Those lonely days, they went on and on. And yet you sighs his lullaby to nights that never end. Summer wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bernie. Thank you.
Thanks, Bernie.
Thank you. The singing painter.
Good job.
Everybody say hi to Bernie Emery. And we are like way an hour past the hour.
Wow.
And we got to bring on April, May, and June Bugs to take us out. And it looks like that Chardonnay might be taking you out real soon, Burn. Yeah. The singing painter and the COVID Chardonnay.
Great spending the night with all of you. You are awesome, all of you.
Thank you, Burn.
Back at you.
Let's talk to you, Burn.
All right. Well, thank you guys for the accompaniment. Him for her doing the accompaniment for Bathroom Bernie. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
and Kerry Potter, thank you for your time. Enjoy your policy. We will see you soon.
Nice meeting you,
Can't
Kerry.
wait. I can't wait.
And Stable, thanks for being stable for us thanite. We hope you come back.
Thank you for having me.
Oh wait, I cut you off. Stable, what'd you have to say?
No, I just said you too.
Oh yeah, you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your day. And Elise,
yes, dear.
For your policy as well. Let's bring up to the stage April, May, and the June Bugs.
Woo! Thank you. All right. So this song is oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You taking us out?
Oh, great. This is a song from 1913, and it's called the Syncopated Boogie Boo. And the spirit that they're talking about is the spirit of a melody that gets in your head and haunts your brain, and you just can't get it out.
Wow.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Sneaks around from coast to coast, humming. I'm coming.
I hear his laughter.
In the steely night, he sneaks into your very brain and freaks. I want you. Come on, I'll haunt you.
What is he after?
I'm a musical misfit. Oh, I'm another Monte Cristo. All this ragtime well belongs to me. Oh, that syncopated boogie boo. He's after me.
After me.
He's after you. Get away. He'll try to tie you with a musical. And then alone he'll yell at me, come along with me, learn my melody. That's your penalty when the shades of night begin to fall. You'll hear him call.
You'll hear him call.
To one and all hum a tune, hum a tune, hum a tune.
What's
That's
that?
him rumbling,
What's
that's him
that?
tumbling here.
I'm here, right
Him
here.
rumbling
I'm here,
here.
right here.
Him tumbling on that syncopated boogie boo.
Boogie boo.
Boom. This boogie boo does not pay rent. He lives in some wooden strum that all moaning, a groaning, groaning.
Eat him, I dare you.
You never know when he is near until he whispers in your ear, I'll get you. Be glad I met you.
Don't let him scare you.
All the ghosts of melancholy follow me. I'll make you jolly. I'm the ghost that always makes you hum. Hum. Oh, that syncopated boogie boo. He's after me.
After me, after me.
He's after you. Get away, get away, get away. He'll try to tie you with a musical. And in the low he'll yell melody when the shades of night begin to fall. You'll hear him call.
You'll hear him call.
To one and all, hum a tune, hum a tune, hum a tune. That
What's
him
that?
rumbling, that
What's
him
that?
tumbling here,
Right here.
him rumbling here,
Right here.
him tumbling on that syncopated boogie. Get away, can't you hear him? Oh, that syncopated boogie boo. He's after me.
After me, after me.
He's after you. Get away, get away, get away. He'll try to tie you with a musical. And in the low he'll yell, let me come along with me. Learn my melody. That's your penalty when the shades of night begin to fall. You'll hear him call.
You'll hear him call.
To one and all, hum a tune, hum a tune, hum a tune. That
What's that?
him rumbling, that
What's that?
him tumbling here,
Right here, right here.
him rumbling
Right
here,
here.
him tumbling on that syncopated boogie
Boogie boo, boogie boo.
boo.
Yeah.
Yay!
Thanks so
Look
much,
at
Amazing.
guys.
Woohoo!
Excellent.
Thank
Amazing.
you guys. You guys are great. I'm so sorry about the audio slip up there when I was changing the camera. Kind of went out for like 10 seconds. I'm so sorry.
Just
Thank
a
you for
second.
having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
And we're so excited to share him for her with you guys. Aren't they wonderful?
They
I
are
love them.
wonderful. Thank you very much, guys. We look forward to seeing you soon because you're going to be with us all of October.
Yay! I can't think of a better place to share this beloved Halloween music than with you
yes.
on your show. We're such huge fans of you, Marissa. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm huge fans of you.
Oh.
And great to meet everybody.
Yeah, great to
Thank
meet
you so much.
You too.
And tell your dad I said yo.
I will. I will.
I speak Italian yo.
It's right. You guys are great.
We got a lot of Italians on this show, don't we?
A lot of Italians. A lot of Italians.
Hello.
All right. Well, everybody's clapping for you. Good job, guys. We will see you soon. I got to close out the show.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Stable. Thanks. Be stable.
Thank you.
Come back.
Thank you.
Come
I
back.
will.
Love to see you again.
Elise,
Yes, dear.
that was a.
What a show.
I got to go back on
Wow.
the right because I can't. I'm confused in myself when I'm on the other side.
That's okay.
What did you
That's
think?
okay.
I mean, this is our longest show that we've done.
At 10 to 11, I'm like, wow, is it really 10 to 11?
It really
And-
is.
wow. I'm telling you, if as long as it was, it flew by, I think.
It did.
But I love the music.
Yeah.
Bernie added his spice to like what he normally does. I mean,
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. Oh my
Bernie was
gosh, I love him. You know, it's great to see Gina and Kerry. I just love the windows behind her, but there was something freaking me out by like just watching everything behind her. But we can talk about that maybe next week.
Yeah. Well, look who's here. Look at the screen. Look, it's Vic.
Vic,
Yeah, Vic needs to come on too and join the party.
definitely.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
so
I think
this is working. I love the crowd that's here tonight. I just want them all to be here every week. Everybody. I just want to
great.
I know. I just want to add to the like. I feel like I'm collecting like just these are collectibles. Like everybody, they're all collectible. They're all stars.
I know. We're like the psychic mediums of Seinfeld. It's a show about nothing, right? So we're like, we have like no concept. Right?
No,
just come in and let things roll, right?
Yeah, we're letting things roll for sure. The spirits are showing up in people's houses while we're on the air. They're showing up at your house. They're showing up in Carrie's house. They're not showing up at Gina's house, thank God.
Yeah, there was a bang. Any other time my internet goes out, there's nothing. But tonight there was a bang upstairs and the internet went out. So stirred up something.
Must be the music April, May, and Catfish are channeling.
Oh, it has to be
activating all the energy, you know, the music plus the mediums plus Bernie Emery with COVID Chardonnay. I mean, how could you go wrong? A singing, painter, contractor, and dating expert all in one day. How could you go wrong?
You can't.
You can't. Stable shows up. She holds it down. All the whole show, 2 hours, she holds it down.
Mm-hmm.
We Kerry Potter, I mean, she's seducing everybody on the show. Even like I can't even talk and host a show because I'm like fixated. You know what I mean? Like she's got this energy. She's like, oh, what's going on? I think Bernie.
She knows it, and she knows it.
She knows it. She knows it, girlfriend. I
Mm-hmm.
think Bernie was a little seduced too by the seductress. What do you think?
I think so. Why wouldn't
he wants a chance? I think he wants a chance at those curls. I don't know what to say.
Oh my God. On that note.
I mean, what do we even do about this? I mean, let's talk about Carrie's, the reading we both did for Kerry. I think she's going to play this one out. That's my feeling.
I think so too.
What do you think, Elise?
She's invested in this guy. Like she's like head over heels for him. It's like that giddy, bubbly champagne feeling you get in the beginning of a relationship. And you could see it when she was talking about him. But I don't know. It's maybe her not knowing everything. And she shouldn't tell any kind of boyfriend, lover, husband, everything about yourself. You never tell somebody everything about yourself. You just don't do it.
The seductress one, I believe her. I think she's good. She's good at hiding stuff. You know, look at it. Deneen's saying he started to blush when Kerry came on. That's what he said. Bernie started to blush. I don't know. He's I see him down there backstage. He's not even paying attention.
He's drinking his
He's drinking
the Chardonnay. There you go.
Yeah, he's not even interested anymore. He's
Bernie.
just like, probably just to go to bed.
No, he's probably opened another bottle.
I wonder if he drank the bottle and he's got another bottle. What does he think?
I thought he was opening another bottle because just that one glass for 2 hours. No,
I don't think he has one glass in 2 hours.
No, absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. There's another.
Let's ask him.
All right, bring him on.
Bernie, did you have one?
Paying attention?
How much did you drink tonight?
I've been listening to you guys.
Well, yeah.
Thank you. How do I?
Yeah. Well, how much did you drink tonight? How much did you have? How much did you have?
No, not much. No.
No mas?
On my third glass. Okay.
Right.
Third glass because I was so entertained by everything tonight, and I was so involved. There's no way I'm gonna like go glug glug glug. Right. And by the way, I don't even do glug glug glug. Like I become a light drinker because I work so hard at my day job. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Hold on. Someone say hi. Hold on.
Oh, we got Bernie's cat.
Oh,
so cute.
He wants attention.
So I'm so So I'm so like drinking is not my thing anymore. It's just not my fucking thing. Anyway,
the cat's agreeing.
Okay, so
but I gotta go, Bern. I just want to say hi once again. But we're like an hour after the show was supposed to close. So we just want to thank you for coming on, Bern. We really appreciate it. We hope you'll come back with your antics.
I did. I hope I gave a good show for you guys.
Oh, you did.
Oh, always.
Oh, you did, and you will again. Thanks, Bern.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I was so real quickly to say goodnight. It was so much fun for me.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, it like come on, the three of us, our energy, it was like bam, pick it right back up. Pick it right back up. Yeah,
Right. We'll pick it up.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Thanks, Bern. Thank you.
Have a good weekend, Bernie. Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Oh,
no. All right. We got to go.
All right. You have a good weekend.
See you guys.
Everybody, thank you.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to all our guests. We really appreciate it. We did 2 hours tonight. We just hang out until it's done. And you can watch it from the beginning. You can watch it from the middle, watch it from the end. This is just an incredible night. Thank you guys. See you soon.